In an age of kings and warriors, one woman rose to become the most powerful and feared leader in England. This is the story of Margaret of Anjou, the She-Wolf of France, and her central role in the Wars of the Roses. At 15, the French Princess Margaret of Anjou was married to England's King Henry VI, a man plagued by mental illness. England was fractured, teetering on the brink of civil war. While Henry was king in name, power was sought by the ambitious Richard, Duke of York. Margaret, seeing her husband's weakness and the threat to her son's inheritance, refused to stand aside. She became the fierce, intelligent, and ruthless leader of the Lancastrian faction. Contemporaries described her as having valiant courage. She was no mere queen consort. She was a general, a diplomat, and the true commander of her party. When the first battle of the Wars of the Roses erupted at St. Albans, Margaret was the one who rallied the defeated Lancastrians. She raised new armies and personally directed their campaigns, proving to be a formidable military strategist. For over a decade, she fought relentlessly, driven by a fierce love for her son, Edward, and a determination to see him crowned. Her fight for the throne led her to make daring moves. She sought alliances with Scotland and France, and in a stunning turn of events, reconciled with her sworn enemy, the Earl of Warwick, to orchestrate her husband's brief return to power. But her triumphs were destined to be short-lived. The final, devastating blow came at the Battle of Tewkesbury in 1471. Her army was annihilated, and her beloved son and heir, Prince Edward, was killed in the aftermath. With her son gone, her cause was lost. Her husband, Henry VI, was murdered in the Tower of London shortly after. Margaret was captured and imprisoned, a queen with nothing left to fight for. After 5 years, she was ransomed by the King of France and returned to her native land, where she lived out her final days in poverty, a haunting shadow of the great queen she once was. Margaret of Anjou was a wife, a mother, and a warrior who, for a time, held the fate of England in her hands, leaving behind a legacy of iron will and ultimate tragedy.